Disclaimer: the views, opinions, and insinuations made by the host or guests do not reflect those of the show, the management, and the network. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everyone. This is Coach Glacy, and I'm a certified CAC life coach and mental health coach from Life Coach Philippines, a master builder apprentice of Master Coach A, and I'm the founder and creator of Live Free Coaching Community. I'm an entrepreneur doing business as 28th Street Cafe, and right now I'm a project manager in Nikon SLR and as a licensed chemical engineer. So you are joining me for tonight for Postcards here in our new digital space, Think Talk Broadcast. So Think Talk Broadcast is a flagship community project of the speakers of Coaching Think Talk from Life Coach Philippines and members of Coach A Coaching Community. Our mission is to get closer to our kindred and serve better our coaching tribe, and we envision being the go-to network for content that connects the mind, heart, and soul through the platform of life coaching. So this is us in the Philippines advancing coaching as an art, a science, a lifestyle, a profession, and a business. So your one coaching thought for today is self-image. Change begins when you view yourself differently. So how do you see yourself? And it all depends on how you see things, just like having that beautiful view when you're at the top of the mountain or where you are right now can change how you see things. And from that, you can change the things around you. But of course, it starts with how you see yourself, influenced by the people around you. So more of that with our guests when we come back. We'll be back shortly. So welcome back. So today is the 2nd of May 2022 and I'm broadcasting beyond borders of Baguio City. You are joining me for Postcards. So this program is created for people who love to travel because in travel they capture rich lessons and experiences in life and a coaching conversation on travel stories, life adventure, and life's lesson from each journey that makes actually each journey exciting. So my guest for tonight is a Filipina. She's currently based in United Kingdom. So she's a chemical engineer with a 12 years experience in the field of semiconductor industry. So she is currently working as a Thinfilm Process Engineer there in UK. So she's enjoying hiking adventure, backpacker experiences, and her current work environment because for currently she have this work and life balance as she explained it. So she's a nonstop adventurer, a backpacker, and a tourist traveler. And among of all those activities or adventure, hiking is her most favorite. So she's very also she's very friendly and have a jolly personality. And she may win the Miss Congeniality of their group because she is easy to get along with because of her happy energy that is highly contagious. So let's welcome my guest for tonight, Engineer Joan Sangalang.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Thank you, Glacy, for having me here in your postcard. It's a pleasure to be your guest here in season 1, episode 4. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Joe. So thank you for joining. Thank you for saying yes to my invitation. And yes, so we are here to share your experiences, your travel stories.
Yes.
Yeah. And so to start with is how many countries you have already visited? from all your
Um,
travel?
Yeah, actually, I visited these three countries because of work. So, United States, I've been there for 2 years for a training for Innovix Corporation, and after that one, I worked in Singapore for 3 years, and now I'm based in United Kingdom. So I'm just new in United Kingdom for 9 months. So all of these three countries, I'm able to do the things that I love. It's through hiking. So I did not limit myself to just go work for that one, but instead, uh, in my free time, do this hiking. As you've said, that because I love adventures, and
Mm.
that's all we do in life. It's not to work to earn money, but also to enjoy what life can offer.
Yeah. So what is it, John? No? So what is it? So you've been in Singapore. You live in
Yes,
Singapore. You live in
yes,
United States.
in,
Now you are in
yes,
United Kingdom, and in
yes.
between you have all those travel. No. So what is it that you love about travel?
So the things that I love about travel is seeing the uniqueness of each country or each cities. So you can see different cultures, how they preserve these things, and how they attract the peoples to go to their places. And yes, it's a nice thing. So you need to go and see this, explore, taste these things. So for these particular words, it's an exciting thing. So it's not just putting your footprints into these particular places, but in order for you to share a story to other persons who are sometimes being hold by these particular circumstances. Some people says that, oh, good thing you have your time and you have money in order for you to explore. But then some people, for us, it's just the mind settings. It's just the mind settings. Everyone can do trouble. Everyone can do enjoy and go out of their comfort zones. So it's just that the mind setting. We shouldn't be held back by or we shouldn't be limited by this time and this money, because time, we can always use time. For example, we all have our holidays. So these holidays is being given to us by a company. So why not use about that one? And for example, money, we can always save money on a salary that we earn. So it's just a matter of how we dealt with it and how we prepare ourselves to see these things. Don't limit yourself. Just go and then explore while you are still young, because it's really nice to see the beauty of each particular location or places, especially when we are young and capable.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so gusto ko sinabi mo no, like everyone can do travel, and it's all like a matter of mindset, no? So like
Yes.
everyone really, and it doesn't need the luxurious like amount of money. Like
Correct.
if you want it, you can do it. And then you said then like stepping out of comfort zone. So speaking of that, like stepping out of that comfort zone. So ano yung memorable travel mo that really allows you to step out of that comfort zone by in your own definition?
Yeah, so during the first time, so for example, ilagay ko na lang siya sa hiking, which is stepping out of my comfort zone. So I'm not really into hiking during that time because I'm a shy type person. Plus, my energy is just too low during those times. It was 2012 when I started to do a hiking. So one of friends invited me. So during my hiking, it was in Mount Pulag, that at the middle of the hike, I was already having a headache and I was vomiting. So there was this
Mm.
that thing that, do I need to go or not go? So it's either your trouble or your journey can either make you or break you on what you wanted now or what you are today, some kind of like that. So during that time, the tourist guide was being hesitant with me for me not being able to reach up to the peak of Mount Pulag, and I was just telling her, how long do I need to walk still? I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting at all, and I want to see the top, because I want to see. I want to say the people, or I want to. It's my own achievement and not for everyone else. So with that, I just say, okay, I can do it. So just give me enough time in order for me to do it. So it's just that. So for me, that's one thing. Travel can have you or your You can have your experience there, either bad or good. It can make you or break you. And the good thing there is you will always wanted to reach what you wanted in
Yeah, so
traveling.
thank
And
you.
yeah,
So
sorry.
Mount Pulag. So it's a nice
Yep.
experience. So dun sa sa scenario mo na it can make
Make
you or
or
break
break
you.
you. Yep.
So dun sa travel na yun, does it make you or does it break you?
Yeah, so at first I was thinking of why do I need to do this? Yeah. So in hiking, all you need to have is you'll be encountering a muddy step or trail, muddy trail, and everything is a hardship, hardship, hardship. You will be having
Mm.
your body aches and something. So it was breaking me during that time. But when I see the top of Mount Pulag, you see the sea of clouds and everything. It pays off the hardship. It pays off all these things, vomiting and everything. So you always need a time to pause,
Mm.
relax, and reset. And then at that time, you will just see the beauty in it. So, ano ba yung sa'yo is, ano ba yung i-consider ko? Is it the hardship or the things that I see afterwards? Because not every people is having this opportunity to see Mount Pulag. Not every other
Mm.
people is able to hike, some kind of like that. Since I'm able, I just need to have more practice, some kind of practice. I need to train myself. I need to have a jogging every day for 2 hours in order for me to able to climb these higher mountains on my next journey, some kind of like that. So it makes me a hiker and an adventurer because of that experience, bad experience at first. Yeah, so now I'm able to go for hike with the different hikes, hills and mountains throughout this Singapore, UK, and US.
Ganda, no? So, dun sa mga audience natin na nakaka-relate, so in terms of hiking, so you can share us also yung experience nyo in terms of hiking, lalo yung first time. So, di ba, for Engineer Joe, ang first time niya is yung Mount Pulag and you have that quite challenge. So, do you have
Yes.
other, like, after that experience in Mount Pulag, do you have other um, challenge in mountain, like other mountain
Yes.
hiking, mountain
Yes.
hiking.
Yeah. So the second thing, the second challenge that I have was in Mount Makulot. So it was in Batangas. So it was also too hot during that time, during that hike. So Mount Makulot is quite an average hiking. The difficulty for that one is about average. So the time we were in the Rockies, so I smelled I smelled some foul smell. So some kind of may mabaho, and then sobrang init. So na-trigger yung ano ko, na-trigger ulit yung ano ko. So sumakit ulo ko and then I was vomiting again. So the tour guide was gonna be asking for ano na nila ako. Bali gusto na nila akong itulungan. Ano kasi tawag doon? So gusto niya na akong ipaano,
Re-rescue.
parang i-rescue. Yeah, that's the right term.
Mm-mm.
So I was gonna be calling a rescue because I was vomiting 3 times already because of the bad weather, too hot during that time, and then may mabaho talaga, so some kind na ang baho niya, so naano ako. So I'm gonna be asking for a rescue. Tapos nung nagtanong ako, so pag rescue bubuhatin niyo ako, tapos ilalagay ka namin doon sa ano. So because of my pride and something, no, nag-hike tapos rescue rin lang pala. So sinabi ko sa kanya, Kuya, please give me more time. Gumanon ako sa kanya. Masusuka pa ako, pero kakayanin kong bumaba. So it was the second time na nangyari sa akin sa Pulag because of the environment. I am capable in hiking. The difficulty for me is not a problem at all, but then the problem was the temperature during that time and the bad smell. So I was able to have that vomiting experience again. But then I never stopped doing so. So that's the second challenge that I have. Actually, there are many challenges that you can encounter all through your hiking. It's not just the difficulty or whatsoever. Sometimes the bad weather. So it's gonna rain or something, but it won't stop you from doing what you like because you like it. So if it's gonna rain, that's all. That's only rain. We are the hikers, some kind of like that. So everything, if you really wanted, so there's no way to stop you or just no reason for you to stop or no reason for you to quit on doing the things that you love.
Nice. So that's really so Kaya dun sa about you, 'di ba? So you're unstoppable, like, and we can see that right now in terms of your journey into
Yeah.
hiking. If we are to relate that, Engineer Joanne, so in your life, so can you share us like some kind of experience, like hiking a mountain, relating in your area of your life, na parang ganun yung journey mo na you want to, nandun ka na sa breaking, so you want to give up, pero
Yeah.
you continue. So do you have that experience in life? And can you share us?
Yes. So during my second job in Innovix Corporation, so Innovix Corporation is a supposedly to be is a manufacturing line, startup company here in the Philippines. So they hired us and they sent us to US, and then for after that one, we're gonna be starting the plant here in Philippines. But unfortunately, after 2 years, the company has shut down. So we has been layover. So I don't have a job. So it was just the next day we will be having a meeting, and that particular day we won't be having a job on the next day. So next day, 1 day notification, and you don't have any job at all. So you're already an employed person. So during those time, it was oh my God, how would I make it? How would I gonna be competitive enough to join another company if I'm an unemployed person? So at first, I was some kind of oops. Am I gonna be making it? uh, are they gonna be hiring me again? So it was already a hard time. So it was a downfall in my life. But during those time, I never stopped. So every day, I tend to open my laptop and search for a job. It may be Philippines, Singapore, all throughout the world. Every day, I am checking for a job, applying job online. And not every day I'm going to be having some response to this recruiter or something that I'll be having an interview soon. So with that, I'm not quitting at all in my Philippines or something. So every time I'm having a message that, okay, we're going to be having an interview with you. I'm the happiest person in the world, regardless I'm going to be getting or I'm going to be getting the job or something. For that small hope that I will be having an interview, it's a hope for me. And a good thing was that during that time, the saying is the saying that they say when it rains it pours, it's really a true one, because I was been able to. So during that February, I only get a job offer on about April, last week of April going May's, and that time alone in the that same week I have two offers. So it was
Wow.
really two offer. One is in Philippines on semiconductor, and the second was in Singapore. But for sure, since it's Singapore, some kind of, oh my God. So, and the offer, the compensation is quite a little bit higher compared to
Mm.
Philippines. So I grabbed the Philippines. So that is one of the life breaking story that I have. So never quit, and then just uh, we have the Lord. So just always say that all your difficulties or something. So He's gonna be actually He's gonna give you the things that you ask. So actually, the good thing there was everything that I prayed for. The time I get
Mm.
the job in Singapore was all the things that I prayed to Him. So yeah,
Yeah. So never give up and never lose
yes,
faith. Never lose
yes,
sight of that faith. Like if you really want it and you ask God for
and
it, and then He will
yes,
He will really
He'll
grant He will really grant it.
correct.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So ano yung ano mo, like, with that journey of breaking and making, ano yung like, top three lessons that you can share with us?
Top three lesson is that first lesson is God is always there for you no matter what. Actually, I'm not prepared. Yeah, so God is always there for us. So just ask Him, and He's gonna be giving it anyway. Second is I always have this in my Instagram: live the life you love. So it's always it's not just that we are in this place because this is the things that I have. Parang wala na akong chance. Ito yung meron ako. But the thing there is, I am here because this is the thing that I love. I'll be quitting if I don't like this job or something. So when we enjoy life, it makes it much easier and we're more happy about it. So live the life you love. It's not just this other person is telling you these things. So it's always important that it's yourself knows about what you want and not other want it you to do. So live the life you love. And the third one is, I'm not for life is never quit. Never quit. There's this there are bad things that happen to us, but that bad things won't define you, some kind of like that. So that failure won't define you. So never quit and just try, some kind of like that. And it's gonna be, it would gonna be all right. Sometimes may mga time na oo, kahit anong try natin is hindi to, it's because it's not for us. But the thing there is, at least I tried. So we should be positive about it. So first is there will always be a God. Second is live the life you love. And the third is um, not never quit because of the hardship, some kind of like that.
Never quit. Yeah, never quit
Yes.
because of the hardship. And it's beautiful when you said that failure is really part. It's really part of
Yes,
that
some.
journey, di ba?
Yep.
So yes, and speaking, sorry. So balik naman tayo ulit doon sa hiking. So
All right,
sabi,
sure.
like your 3 lessons in a journey. So ano naman daw yung 3 must-haves in hiking. So kasi marami tayong mga viewers na
Oh,
interested din sa hiking. Ano daw yung
yun.
3 must-haves?
3 must have. First is in UK kasi or everything, you should always have your water. Lagi yan. So, yung tubig mo. So, you will always have your water. Second is, if it's a thing or something, so water. Second is, you will always need your waterproof jacket. So, lagi kaming nagdadala ng waterproof jacket kasi in UK, you will never know it rains, it shine, or whatsoever. But when it rains, it really rains and it's too cold in there. So masyadong malamig siya. Pag nabasa ka talaga, hindi ka makakauwing as in. So you always need your
Mm.
waterproof. And a nice pair of shoes will always save you. So nice pair of shoes. Hindi ko alam if yan yung tamang sagot because I was answering through material things, which is that
Mm.
comes to my mind first actually. So yun. So a very good or nice pair of shoes is a must in hiking kasi it will always save you.
Yeah,
Minsan
so it's
kasi
nice. So,
madulas or yep.
naalala ko, so while you are speaking about those 3 must-have, so nag-memory lane din ako nung time na umaakit-akit ako ng bundok. So really dun sa waterproof, so nag-connect ako sa waterproof at dun sa nice pair of shoes. So nung time kasi
Yes.
nag-start ako na mag-hike, so wala pa akong budget. So
Yeah.
nabili ako sa so for the viewers, so nabili ako sa ukay-ukay. Tapos, yung may mga iba, marami nang magaganda sa ukay-ukay, pero yung nabili ko, so parang matagal siyang stock. So, nung makit ako ng makulot din yata yun. So, pagbaba ko, so sira na yung shoes ko. So, nagchinelas ako. So, really, you need really to invest in a nice pair of shoes.
Yes.
So, yan. So, speaking of hiking, so mamaya may question ako again for you on that 3 things. So, before that, so let us show them yung top 5 favorite places mo sa UK.
All
Then,
right.
yeah. So, Master E? Ayan. So, ito, top 1 mo. One of the 5. So, can you,
Yes.
dun sa bawat photo, so tell us bakit siya yung top 5 favorite mo and maybe you can just give us like one word to
Yeah.
describe your experience on that place or on that trip.
Yeah. So for one of my top 5 is London. So London here is at the back of this first image is the Tower Bridge. So often the other people, actually including me, call it a London Bridge, but it wasn't called a London Bridge at all. It was a Tower Bridge. It was really nice bridge actually connecting 2 cities for this one. And if you can see for that one, the bridge is really nice. Alam mo yon yung parang as in siya talaga tower. It's some kind of image of a tawag dyan, nice ano kasing tawag dito sa tower, yun nga, tower. So yung second naman is yung Harry Potter studio.
Harry
So for
Potter.
all, one of the best thing also when you're in London. So if you are a fan of this Harry Potter, this is one thing that you should go. So makikita mo dito lahat ng mga things they use during their filming. So yung magical potion nila, kung paano ginagawa. There is one also dyan na parang magic, yung broomstick nila natataas or something, so everyone can play with it, ganon. And then everything makikita mo dyan, mga costumes and everything makikita mo and ma-appreciate mo talaga tong Harry Potter studio na yan. One of the best thing kailangan puntahan, must go to when you are in London.
Yeah, pangarap ko yung Harry Potter.
Yes.
Next nating photo. Ayan.
Ayun. So, another top location here in UK is Liverpool. So, Liverpool, we all know that dito nag-start ang Beatles. So, yung sa left side is ito lang yung picture ng city nila mismo. So, it's still some kind na same thing na Mediterranean. Anong tawag dyan? Parang ganyan yung mga buildings nila. Actually, hindi sila modernized. So, parang kinikip nila or pinapreserve nila yung mga gantong klaseng structures or building. And then yung sa right side naman is dito mismo nag-start mag-play ang Beatles. Dito sila nakilala or something. So, it's really nice to at least makita mo kung saan sila nag-start and everything. So, it's an underground pub actually dito. So, nakakatuwa lang. Though hindi na sila kumakanta dyan usually, pero yung mga artists na kumakanta dyan is usually kinakanta din nila yung mga songs ng Beatles. So, it's a nice experience as well. Ang daming tao dyan. So, nagkataon lang na break nung mga kumakanta. So, tayo pa-Apple, so we go there for a photo.
Oo, yeah. sayang yung photo opportunity.
Yes, sayang yung photo opportunity.
So next. So para doon sa mga audience natin, so kung nakapunta na kayo doon sa mga place na pinakita natin, so you can comment or if you would like to join, visit those place. So meron tayo si Engineer Joan na makokontakt sa UK. Ayan, yan?
Ito naman is sa Stonehenge. Actually, Stonehenge is one of the wonders of the world. Parang nagtaka nga rin ako, wow, wonder of the world din pala itong Stonehenge. So, pinuntahan namin. It's 1 hour away from London by train. So, nag-train lang kami dyan and then I have a taxi. So, yung stone formation dyan is some kind of mysterious actually. So, it wasn't been explained na kung paano nagawa or something. So, up to now, wala pa rin siyang talagang, wala pa rin kung paano nalagay itong mga stone formations na to. So, sinasabi nila is mga giants ba na naglagay ng ganito, ganyan, ganon. So, yan is pinipreserve siya ngayon. Hindi mo siya malapitan. So, as you can see from my back, meron siyang fence or meron siyang tali na para hindi magpunta yung mga tao dyan. Dati before, pwede, kaso parang nasisiga yata. Gusto nilang i-preserve yung stone formation. So, unfortunately, if you're a tourist or something, you cannot go near these stones or some kind of for formation. So, up to that area na makakatake ka lang ng photo.
Oo nga. So, hindi mo talaga, that's why it's like a wonder. So, nag-wonder ka, paano nalagay yun sa ibabaw? Di ba? Wala pa namang machine ng time na yun eh. Diba?
Yes. Yep. And part na siya ng wonder of the world. So, pinuntahan na wonder of the world. Parang ganyan. So, tingnan natin. And then, so my second best picture is obviously it's one of these place that I hike. It's called the Bamford Edge. So as you can see from there, so there's this hanging grit stone, some kind of like that, na parang nagtataka ka rin na how much load can it carry or something. So if I jump, would it fail or some kind of like that? But eto is masyado siyang masyadong malakas para i-hold niya yung many persons. So nag-try naman kami dyan na hindi lang one person to go there for a photo, and then it can hold naman, though wala namang restriction na limited person lang yung pwedeng mag-stay dyan for a photo. And then yung other is still a part of Bamford Edge, which is very nice to share to everyone also kasi it's really nice. It's ganito talaga siya kaganda. Though yung picture niya is quite nakakatakot, some kind of scary din siya. Gusto mong magpunta ng edge. Pero yung ano niyan, yung challenge niyan is sobrang windy. So, it's too windy. Kung makikita mo yung hair ko, siguro nag-ano ng something, parang nakaganyan. Kasi sobra siyang mahangin talaga. Yun yung isang challenge pag nag-hike, sobrang mahangin siya. Though gusto mong magpunta talaga dyan sa edge is ano. And then at the back of that one is a reservoir. So, yung UK kasi is masyado siyang ano sa environment niya, and then pinapaganda niya talaga. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to share the photo of the dam, which is also a very nice view na makikita mo dyan. So part of your trail or something is Derwent Dome, which is also a picturesque thing also na makikita mo along the way during your hike. Yan, bumper
Grabe,
beds.
ang ganda niya lang talaga. So, di ko alam
Yes,
kung
sobra.
pag pumunta ako dyan, kung kaya ko ba magpa-picture doon sa edge na yon, di ba? So, very, very beautiful. So, ayan. So, we will just have to take a break. So, para isi-save natin yung best photo mo pagbalik natin after a break. And for our viewers and for our audience, so we are to pause for a break. But before that, so I would like to present with you our price. So, price of round-trip ticket. So, sabi nga din ni Engineer Joan, so everyone can travel. So, we'd like to give this opportunity, round-trip ticket to be given away to 2 lucky winners. So, here's how to win. So, you are to watch Postcards, so every Monday at 8 p.m. And get a chance to win a trip for 2 to one of the top local tourist destinations. So, we have to qualify. So after you watch, to qualify, so you need to like, follow, and subscribe all of our TikTok broadcast social media accounts. So we have in YouTube, in Instagram, in Twitter, and in Facebook. So yun. And then step 2, so we watch all 13 episodes. So you can watch it live or via replay, yung Postcards for season 1, and share us your insights as a comment dun sa post na makikita mo dun sa TikTok broadcast channel namin sa FB page with the following format: hashtag Postcards on TTB, hashtag raffle on Postcards, and hashtag episode, then write the number of that episode, and hashtag insights on Postcards. So share what you learned or your aha moments while watching the show. And then step 3, so upon completion of that steps 1 and 2, so send me a private message on my FB account to provide your contact details, your full name, FB name, contact number, and email address. So now we will have our short break. So see you in a while, and we'll be right back.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag and drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.
And we are back for the second part of our fourth broadcast. So brought to you by Decaf Coffee Republic, the coaching hub of Life Coach Philippines and Rise Up Creatives Worldwide, your provider of social commerce turnkey solutions. So for our announcement, so if you are not yet a smart holder of B-Learning e-card and you are still missing all the perks that we enjoy, today is the best time to take action. So connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-5861-661 to join the B-Learning Society, the tent maker of B-Learning homes for mental fitness, and enjoy the 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic and get full access to Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A happening every fourth Saturday of the month, plus benefit from the 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So for this month of May, save the date on May 29 at 7:30 p.m. for our next Mental Model Masterclass, as Master Coach A will teach about Super Adapter Mental Model. So for more information and registration assistance, to connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661. And if you are interested to embark on a journey of becoming a professional life coach, so Master Coach A offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program with CPD accreditation and 40 credit units. So life coaching is a 21st century learning experience that is empowering professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains and thereby increasing their relevance in an increasingly complex workplace. So CACC course includes a 21-day web-based learning, 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. So the program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. Ayan, so we're back. Ayan, so as we, before we take a break, so we show you yung top 5 places ni Engineer Joe. So yung ngayon naman is yung top 1 niya. So Master E. Ayan, so si Engineer Joe. Tayo natin makabalik si Engineer Joe. Ayan, so welcome back.
Yep.
Yan, so ayan na. Ito na yung top 1. Excited ako sa top 1.
Yeah. Yeah, so for my top one is, this is called the Trinacol Dubstone, actually. So during the hike or during your trail, what you can see here is the top 2 photos that I have. So first is yung sa waterfalls. So along the way, you will be having this waterfalls, a very nice view actually, but hindi ko alam ba't dyan ako nagpa-picture during that time. Pero ito yung binigay ko for Glacy, because as you can see, there is a very nice, yung pink one is a heather. So there's a heather flower across all these hills. So ang ganda-ganda lang yung makita, plus yung waterfall. So yeah, so that's how it looks like, and along the way na makikita mo na mapapawaw ka talaga and magsa-stop ka along the way to take a photo for that one. And the number 1 is this Trinacol Dubstone. So after all the hardship that you've been during your hike for almost 2 hours, you can see this dramatic three large gritstone actually. So it's called a trinacle dubstone. Kasi yung kita mo dyan is tatlong gritstone na parang ginawa lang siya. Pero actually, that is all natural. Hindi rin ginalaw ng tao. So as you can see there, and then at the back of that one is the dubstone reservoir as well. So we were lucky during that time na makikita mo may mga heather flower pa rin siya, pero medyo nasa baba na. And then the other hill, wala kang nakikitang heather flowers eh. Pero yung mga nakikita mong pinkish dyan is a heather flower siya. So, ang ganda-ganda lang niya talaga. So, it's quite nice. Actually, is it safe or unsafe? Actually, for those who are not really a hiker or something, they will always say some kind of unsafe. Pero if you are trained or some kind of you're used to it, it was all safe at all. So parang kita mo dyan is too narrow, too stiff, parang ang liit ng space para makalakad ka. Pero during hike naman is hindi ka naman moving all throughout na parang tatakbo-takbo or something. So you need to be extra careful as well. So that's how it is. So it's really nice thing na you will always need to take a photo for every journey that you have. Even sa amin, ilang beses na rin namin pinuntahan to, but even though ilang beses, you always need to take a photo because every time is a new one actually. So hindi lang porket pinuntahan mo siya, hindi na ako pupunta kasi napuntahan ko na yan. No, you will always need to come kasi ina-appreciate mo nga siya. So there always be a difference today and last time that you go through this same place actually. So yeah, so that is one of the best actually. So for example, everyone's wanted to come in UK or Manchester. If I'm free, just let me know. I can offer you this trekking or something tour going to this Trinacle Dubstone or whatever you want na I've shown you here on the yeah, and this one was just the other time that we've been through this Trinacle Dubstone. So pinakita lang namin dyan yung 360 how depth gano'n siya kataas or some kind of like that. And then there was this unsafe act that I did. Huwag lang natin gayahin. So we know for the fact na nag-exchange position ako from the other girl, which is mali. So dapat hindi lang natin siya uulitin or something because either mamamatay ka rin talaga siya. It's more than 1,000 feet high na mahuhulog ka sa bato. So yeah.
Grabe. Nung nagpunta ka ba dyan, Jo, hindi ba nanginginig yung tuhod mo?
Actually, yung first time parang nakaka-nervous siya actually. So, nakaka-nervous. Pero since nag-hike tayo most of the time, and then this is the same thing na makikita mo usually. So, parang nawala siya. Na-overcome ko yung fear ng height and something. Even though wala kang fear of height, makakabahan ka talaga lalo pag tumingin ka sa baba. Kasi makikita mo yung baba and then another thing is mahangin. Every time is mahangin lagi dito. So some kind na, baka maiano ako ng hangin. Yung mind mo kasi ang bilis-bilis lang niya eh. So just always follow what you think or follow your heart, some kind of like that. And then sometimes always think na safety first. Hindi yung porket kaya natin is gagawin natin.
Yeah,
May part siya na nakakatakot, but slowly you can conquer or you can overcome that fear.
Sige. Pa-play natin daw ulit yung video kasi gusto ko ma-experience yung ating viewers. Ayan siya, oh. Grabe, no? So parang naisip mo ba minsan na parang bakit ka nandoon sa top of that? Ayan.
Ano siya, actually, the time na nag-aya sila na magpunta dyan, so I was never hesitant na go again to this particular place. And then, actually excited ako. If you can see the other girl there, na parang tinutulungan ko siya para umakyat kasi she's also a beginner. So, not all of us actually, from these 4 people, not everyone is a hiker. So, parang nag-i-enjoy lang sila because you're showing them a good places. So, after you always went for a hike, you show to your friends where you have been, some kind of like that, all these beautiful places. So I was able to encourage them to join me. And then during this time also, I need to assist them. Parang i-assist mo siya. So kailangan mo that particular person na i-assist mo sila. Hindi porket naaya mo na sila, they should be, parang hindi mo i-aasahan na dapat you should be responsible na meron kang gantong stamina, ganto ganyan. Pero i-assist mo sila all throughout. For example, dyan, parang kailangan mong i-ensure na tama yung aapakan niya kasi once na mali din yung apak mo dyan, either mahuhulog ka talaga kasi wala ka ng kan. So, always nakikita ko na, kunwari ako andyan dyan, gustong-gusto ko siya lagi. And then, if someone, parang meron akong hirap na hike which we've done na hindi ko na-share dito. Almost ang kasama ko doon is mga lalaki. So, it doesn't also limit you who you are with. Parang ganun. Kasi mga ibang tao, panay lalaki sila, hindi na lang ako sasama. No, or if kilala mo naman sila, go for it. Why? Lalaki sila, babae ka. Kaya nila, some kind ng ganun. So parang, hindi mo ililimit lagi yung sarili mo. Ngayon, merong mga times na hindi mo kaya, edi magpatulong ka, ganyan. So, every time na nakikita ko na kinakaya nila, ang inisip ko lagi, dapat kaya ko rin. Kasi nakaya ko, parang ganyan. So, I always go and then I will always try whether mas maganda ba to, hindi ba siya mas maganda. Pupuntahan ko yan and then I'm gonna be sharing it with my friends na, tara, halika, puntahan natin to next, parang ganyan.
Yeah, so it's like to really pag yung experience, no, so pag na-experience mo something beautiful, you really want to share it with
yes
with other people, especially
friends,
sa mga with your friends, kasi maganda talaga siya. So sabi ng mga audience natin, mga puro heart na lang sila, tsaka wow. So ako din is like really ang ganda nung lugar. So 'di ba like your hiker, so if i-relate natin sa life, if there's a mountain in your life, di ba? Like if your life is a mountain. So ano yung mountain na yung ideal mountain for you to climb, that you would like to climb? Ano yung like parang mountain siya ngayon sa buhay mo, pero you really would like to climb it. Ano yun?
Oh, so mountain siya ng life ko na ano. Actually, medyo masyado siyang paano ko ba i-ano to? Isa sa pinakamahirap na goal and hindi ko naman ililimit yung sarili ko. Kung meron akong mountain na talagang gustong-gustong i-hike, which is very common naman, Everest. Pero up to now, I know na hindi ko siya kaya. Lagi ko lang pinapanood. Meron siyang di ba, yung 14 Impossible hike. Meron yung The Impossible yata or something. So finisher niya doon yung mga 14 highest mountains na pwede mong i-hike, and one of them is Everest. Pero kahit andun lang ako sa first peak ng Everest, okay na ako doon. It's an achievement already kasi hindi ko kailangan doon sa pinaka-peak, pero yung first peak lang ng Mount Everest. Yon kasi actually it's very challenging also. Naririnig ko sa mga ka-workmate ko na galing na doon, is sobrang ganda, and also sinishare nila yung mga photos nila every time. Sobrang ganda lang niya. Parang sabi ko, wow, isa siya sa mga pinapangarap ko and hopefully mapupuntahan. So, I know for sure na hindi pa kaya ng katawan ko sa ngayon, pero in the next few years or so, hopefully mapupuntahan natin tong mountain na to. Kasi parang inaay talaga siya and as you as a hiker itself, parang hindi mo ililimit yung sarili mo. You know, it's too difficult to be in that particular mountain, Mount Everest. Pero go tayo dyan. Yun yung gusto ko na sana mapuntahan.
So Mount Everest, no? So
yeah,
like it will take some preparation. For you, how long it will take you to prepare?
For preparation, I guess since more than enough, kasi pati yung breathing and everything, kasi ang sabi nila yung oxygen level mo at that first peak alone, medyo may hirapan ka. So sometimes you need an oxygen or something. So siguro I'm not too sure kung paano ko siya prepare or something, pero ako yung klase ng tao na if someone's gonna go with me na ganito, is I'm gonna be going. Parang din ako risk taker ako. Parang what? Oo, may hirapan tayo or something. So long as everyday naman is nagpe-prepare ako. So I always want to, during my 4-day off, one of the thing that I want to share everyone is that it should be every day that you should be having achievements in your life. It's may it be big or small, some kind of like that. Kasi minsan, sa akin, I'm working 4 days and 4 off. So, I have enough time. Pero sometimes, pag ang sinabi mo, hindi, nag-check ako ng garden. So, kunwari sa UK, meron kaming small garden doon, mag-garden ka lang. Sinasabi nila na, wala siya non-bearing. Pero it's a bearing one. Sana may ginagawa kang ganun. May it be malaki or maliit. It's already a things that you do in your life na kailangan maging productive na siya eh. Other people hindi nila parang nililimit nila sarili na hindi naman to productive, hindi naman to parang ni small nila, which is you're not giving yourself parang self reward, some kind of dapat iano mo rin yung sarili mo na nagawa ko to, na ko to, ganito, ganyan. So for me, the preparation for that one, every day I'm preparing naman. So it's not that hindi lang ganun ka extreme siguro. So I'll be needing more extreme one, pero yeah. So it's every day, it's a work day, all day process naman siya, Glacy.
Yeah, so thank you, John. So gusto ko yung nabi mo, like in terms of preparation, hindi siya yung like one time, big time. So it's every day. Yes. What you do is important. So kahit maliit siya or kahit maliit siyang bagay, so you are not to compare it dun sa mga malalaking bagay. Kasi it all pile up, di ba? Para yan, importante. Yes. So pag sinabi natin like yung Everest, no? So yung mountain na gusto mong maakyat is yung Everest. Is there's ano yung Everest sa buhay mo? Ano yung Mount Everest sa buhay mo?
Sa Mount Everest, to now, gumana na kasi we're single and everything. I think yung Mount Everest ng buhay ko naman is same thing na hindi ko pa na-achieve, to have my own family as well, na it's also a work in progress to now. Kasi yan yung isang as sa atin, kunwari sa akin, is dinidream ko magkaroon din ng my own family and everything. So, yon. So, hopefully, I'm good with my career. So, I'm good with the things that I have and everything. So, okay na ako doon. So, having my own family is something I'm also looking forward to have or achieve. So, ito yung Mount Everest din na gusto kong i-achieve ng life.
So, paano na... So, paano ka naman nagpe-prepare dito sa Mount Everest na to, Engineer Jo?
Sa Mount Everest na to, so how I is kasi minsan kasi wala tayong self parang hindi tayo, sinasabi ko lang ang pangit ko, ganito, paano naman ako magugustuhan. Meron akong ganun na hindi ako naniniwala sa sarili ko, and then yung self-confident ko is mababa, especially pag sa akin. Pag sa akin mismo. Pero pag sa ibang tao, parang ang galing-galing kong magsalita. Pero pag sa akin, masyado ko namang dinadown siya. Ganyan. So, now, actually, since mag-go-to ako sa mga friends and I'm more on a friend, ganto, ganyan. Usually, I go out with them most of the time that I'm not going out by myself. Paano ka nga ba makikilala if lagi kang may kasama, if lagi kang ganito? Tapos, mostly is napaka-friendly ko lang talaga. Sa friends lang ako. Hindi ko rin binibigyan yung time ng sarili ko to meet someone else, some kind of like that. So, yun yung na hirap din ako to meet or para ma-achieve ko yung Everest na to in my life. Pero it's may mga idea naman ako on how to do it, some kind of like that. It's just that sometimes masyado din ako nag-i-enjoy sa kung anong meron ako. Ganyan. And then sinasabi nila is the standard, ganito, ganyan. Though sabi kong ganyan, when the right time comes, hindi naman tayo pare-pareho ng journey in life. Iba-iba yung timeline natin, iba-iba yung ganito. So long as sa akin naman is I have that goal in my life, I'm still asking God for it, and for sure ibibigay niya. It's just He's waiting for me to be ready anyway. So for that particular thing for my Everest, for myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's really a journey, no? So like yung preparation mo dun sa real Mount Everest, and then sa having that family. So gusto ko yung sinabi mo din na like each one of us have our own season. So iba-iba tayo ng season. So for our viewers, no? So if you are like in that point as well, that you are to parang meron kang Everest sa buhay mo right now. So to be remember that we have our own season, and just like what Engineer Jo said, na hindi siya talaga pare-parehas. And then like waiting is actually an action to do, like to prepare. Then so babalik tayo dun sa 3 things kanina, di ba? So, meron kang sinabing 3 things for a hiker must have. So,
Yes.
yung sabi mo is like the water,
Water.
um, waterproof jacket, and yung last
Nice pair of shoes.
good pair of shoes.
Pair
So,
of shoes.
in your life, ano-ano tong mga to? Like,
Oo.
kung ano yung sa journey mo sa buhay, ano yung naging parang water sa'yo? Ano yung nag-act as waterproof jacket sa'yo? Or ano yung nag-act as nice pair of shoes sa'yo na sinave ka? So, it's either pwedeng who or what?
Yeah. So, sa akin siguro yung nice pair of shoes is my mom. Kasi, alam mo yon, so parang she's always there to protect. So, actually, so in times of madudulas ka na or some kind of mag-fall or something, so your shoes will always protect you. Sobrang kapit niya eh. So, it's my mom who always choose to hold you, always choose to love you, and who always there for you, some kind of like that. So, for shoes, it would be my mom. For the jacket, yung waterproof jacket, would always make you safe is I think that one is your home. Actually, it's some kind of home church. Actually, so the nice thing, the correct term there is a home, which is your church. Your church na alam mo yon, yung parang eto yung place na laging andyan dyan. So regardless of ano man yung weather na meron ka or something, it's always been there to protect you. May it be sunny, may it be or rainy days or whatsoever, andyan lang siya na ikikip ka niya. So parang ganyan. So it's the trust, parang trust yun eh. So whatever it is. Yung water naman is your life. Yeah, so parang hindi siya ano eh. So we know that waters just go with the flow, some kind of like that. But pero water is your own life actually. So parang actually hindi ko masyadong ma-relate yung water, pero ano eh, parang it keeps you sustained. So so it's your, tama ba yung term ko, which is nahihirapan naman ako sa water. Kung tao kasi siya, yeah, so hindi ako. So for me, water is life na lang eh. So life siya. So in order for you to parang ano, why I think of life, hindi ako masyado makapag-isip, Glacy, kung ano tong water sa buhay ko. Pero siguro yun na lang. So water is your friends siguro. Pwede na lang ganun. Water is your friends. So anywhere, everywhere you can see a water, in every places na pupuntahan mo. Meron at merong water dyan. Mabibili mo man, mabibili kang friends. Sorry naman for that. Pero usually free siya, lalo na pag sa mountainous or whatsoever. So water are your friends. They're always there for you. So in na parang nadadown ka or something, there's something. Yeah, so they are your friends. So that's the 3 things: friends, your faith or the church, and the 3rd thing is my mom, who's always there to protect you and everything. So that's the 3 things in my life. Yeah. Sorry for the water, hirap talaga ako, pero yeah. It should be the friends that friendship.
So thank you, Jo. No? So for our viewers, so kay Engineer Jo, water is friends, and then the shoes is the mom. So shout out kay mom. So batiin natin si mommy. And then the waterproof is beautiful. Like it's a home. And for you right now, it's the church. It's your home, because like you have your sister and brothers in the church, and of course the faith that you have. So bago ako mag-arrive sa final question ko. So meron question na ano daw yung most memorable advice you have received in hiking?
Oh, most memorable. Actually, most memorable in hiking. Wala masyado actually, parang sa hiking. Parang ang sinasabi lang nila sa akin before is parang ang sinasabi nila is memorable na sinabi sa akin is parang eto kasi meron akong i-share ko lang. Nung time na nasa US kami, meron kaming team hike and team bahay. Yung team bahay is hihiga na lang dyan, kakain, ganyan. And then kami is team hike is to go around and then to see these places. And sa akin, ang isang memorable is that after this hiking is, dami, everything is new and everything is parang, wow, ang gagandang picture ang ipapakita namin sa kanila. So sa amin, ang advice na maano ko doon is, explore. Parang mag-explore ka. Tapos, wag mong ilimit yung sarili mo na, hindi ko kasi kaya to. Karamihan kasi pag hiking na, mahirap. Ganito, ganyan. So, they're limiting themselves. Tapos sasabihin nila, papahirapan ko lang sarili ko for that particular mountain. Titingnan ko na lang yung internet kasi okay naman yung picture ng internet. Gaganyan sila. So, for me is that, makikita mo at your own eyes, ma-experience mo your own experience. So, eto siguro yung isang best na advice sa akin is parang magiging more creative ka if nag-hike ka, which is true. Kasi hindi lang pagiging creative kung paano ka naakyat doon. It's also the thing na parang, dati-dati, ang dinadala ko ganito, dati-dati, ito yung mga preparations ko, dati-dati, ito. Pwede naman palang ito lang siya. So, parang best advice is, especially to those bata pa or something, do it now. Kasi later on, when you're old enough, you're not able to do it or anyway, even though na gustong-gusto mo siya, even though may money ka, even though may time ka, pero your body cannot do it already. So, start it habang kaya mo pa. Para siguro yun yung advice, isa sa advice. So, start it habang kaya mo pa, habang you still have your time and money, parang ganyan. Though everything is hindi siya ganun kadami, pero at least yung katawan mo is kaya pa niya. Haba ng sinabi ko, pero doon lang pa.
Yeah, so it's a good explanation. It's like explore and do it now. So my final question sa'yo, while you have the time. So final question ko sa'yo, yung postcard. So if you are to paint your life as a postcard, ano yung nasa postcard? Like, ano yung highlight ng buhay mo na gusto mong ilagay sa postcard?
So if I want to put my life in a postcard, so most likely it's a thing there that you can see is a hill, a beautiful hill. So either the Trinacol or the Bamford Edge, some kind of like that. You can see there a person who is from the bottom going to top. With the sign of success, parang nakaano siyang ganyan na I was able to do it, some kind of like that. Na makikita mo dun sa edge, yung nakikita mo yung difficulty along the way, na may mga struggle siya, pero all throughout is she were able to achieve or to success. Siguro nakikita mo to sa LinkedIn or sa Facebook, yung mga parang ladder siya. That particular ladder was a cactus or all the hardship na makikita mo, duguan na yung paa niya. And then, pero yung kita lang ng tao sa'yo is yung, naging successful ako, tas parang tinatawanan ka. Pero hindi nila nakita yung hardship mo along the way. So, some kind of like that na it's not everything na na-reach mo or yung naging successful ka is because of madali lang or something, pero naging successful tayo because of the hard, parang hindi tayo sumuko, parang ganyan. So, there was nothing simple in life na parang na-achieve lang natin to because of that one. So, another thing na makikita mo dyan sa postcard is a nice sunrise, some kind of like that. Though I love sunset, sunrise is also something that we look forward. Konti lang nakaka-appreciate ng sunrise. Pero the best thing in sunrise is that makikita mo dyan yung clouds. Na sometimes yung cloud inversion na nasa baba yung tapos nasa top ka ng mountain, may mga cloud inversion tayo. Though sa mount, nung nasa Sagada, may mga cloud inversion tayo during sunset. Pero sunrise is something na not everyone can see because tulog yung mga tao and everyone wanted to sleep in the morning, some kind of like that. So yun yung makikita mo sa postcard mo, a sunrise with that particular hill na hindi siya, not everything is a good, parang makikita mo yung hardship but you'll succeed enough. And then, of course, that sign of peace and simpleng makikita mo lang yung God is there. So, it's not that na masyadong malaki, pero some kind na lang siya, parang cross or whatsoever, that it says that everything is possible because of Him, which is really true na all of the success and everything. Because I'm a believer and yon, gustong-gusto kong sabihin na part siya ng success mo. It's not because of me, it's because of him who allows me to do the things that I have now, some kind of like that. So, yan yung best 3 things na ipapalagay ko sa postcard.
Wow. So thank you so much, Joanne. No? So thank you, Engineer. So I'm sure all our viewers are inspired with your story, with your journey, and as sinabi mo din, like not all the ang success is not like an overnight na kung ano lang yung makita nila sa'yo in the surface, but really lahat ng journey na dinaanan mo, like challenges, so hindi man nila nakita na yun, but you know that you have all overcome all of that.
Yes.
So for tonight, so thank you for everyone. Thank you for supporting Postcards, and whether you are joining us live or watching on a replay, so please do leave a comment, circulate the link of this video, and don't keep us a secret. So as Engineer Joanne shared with us her journey of all of her travel experiences, yung pag-climb ng mountain, no? So just like our life, so may mga bagay na mga like Everest, di ba? So meron tayong mga pinakamataas na gusto nating maabot, and or meron tayong Everest sa buhay natin na we thought na mahirap siya sa una, but as Engineer Joe said, na just believe, just have faith first in yourself, and of course have faith in God, and whatever you ask for, ibibigay niya. He will grant it on His time. And like this Engineer Joe said, so iba-iba tayo ng journey, iba-iba tayo ng season, so just continue on the journey kahit mahirap siya, and remember that you will always have yung three must-haves. You have your friends, your family, your parents, and of course God will always be with you along the journey. So ayan, so thank you so much, and I invite you to watch the other shows hosted here at TikTok Broadcast. So please follow, subscribe, and engage in our social media accounts at TikTok _TV on Twitter and Instagram, and TikTok Broadcast on YouTube, and give us your review. So yan yung mga show namin na makita nyo sa screen. And for partnership and collaboration, so please connect with Coach Rizel at 0917-586-1661. So see you in the next episode of Postcards on May 9, 2022, live here at TikTok Broadcast. So coaches like us think and talk like this. So ayan, so asan wala si Joe. So magla-love bomb boom. So love bomb boom. Ayan si Joe. Invite ka. Ayan, ganyan, love heart, and then bomb boom. Ayan, so boom. Let's do it 3 times. So love bomb boom, love bomb boom, love bomb boom.
Thank you,
so this is us in the Philippines. Yes, this is us in the Philippines, advancing life coaching worldwide. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Glacy. Thank you, Postcard.